America's first billionaire, oil baron John D. Rockefeller, appeared on Forbes's inaugural Rich list, compiled by B.C. Forbes himself in 1918. At the time, he was worth $1.2 billion, the equivalent of about $25 billion today. By the time of his death in 1937, Rockefeller had given away roughly $11 billion in current dollars, and left the rest to his heirs. More than 200 of them, who carry on the tradition of giving through the $5.3 billion net assets Rockefeller Foundation, share an estimated $10.3 billion fortune today. That's enough to rank them at number 42 on Forbes's first-ever list of Decabillionaire Dynasties. At a time when markets and asset values are soaring, and the number of billionaires seems to multiply by the day, Forbes decided to up the ante and rank only those families worth $10 billion or more. 45 multi-generational families made the cut. Altogether they are worth a combined $1.3 trillion. By comparison, just 36 families were worth $10 billion or more in 2020, the last time Forbes counted up the fortunes of America's richest families. These extended families live all across the country in at least 23 states and are based out of hometowns ranging from Louisville, Kentucky to Wichita, Kansas to Racine, Wisconsin. But there are certain places where more of them can be found. New York City, home to the descendants of makeup mogul Estée Lauder, d. 2004, and publishing legend William Randolph Hearst, d. 1951. As well as the Rockefellers, has the most with 7. Chicago, 4 families, and Atlanta, 3 families, round out the top 3. While several other historic 19th-century families like the Cargills, Ponts and Mellons make the cut, others like the Gettys, Vanderbilts and Morgans couldn't keep up. Carnegie, meanwhile, gave all of his money away. What hasn't changed? Walmart founder Sam Walton's heirs continue their reign as America's wealthiest family, worth $267 billion, exactly $150 billion more than number 2 Mars. Still, relatively speaking, the Waltons' fortune grew by less than many other wealthy families. They are up only 8% since 2020, the last time Forbes ranked family wealth, due to Walmart's struggling stock, billions paid in taxes on huge stock sales, at least $4.4 billion of charitable stock gifts, and a higher estimate of the Walmart stake held by charitable trusts in the name of Sam's son John Walton, d. 2005, which is excluded from the family fortune. By comparison, the S&P 500 has climbed 29% in that time. Meanwhile, the Mars family moves up to No. 2, with a total net worth of $117 billion. That's nearly double what they were worth nearly a decade ago when Forbes started tracking family wealth, but it's still a staggering $150 billion less than the Waltons. Some clans are worth much more than they were even a few years ago. Apart from the Walton and Mars families, who are up $20 billion and $23 billion, respectively, the descendants of Chick-Fil-A founder Truett Cathy, d.